It's just about game time as we're settled into Tampa's Raymond James Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off from Tampa. Here's a return from the 7. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. It's made by Bucky Irving. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. Across midfield at the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Tampa Bay. 1st and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquis Siegel. And the 49ers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, opposing offense right back out there, steal really, and then interception.
Looking quickly here. Here we go, 2nd and very long. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
They find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard.
He'll throw it. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
180. Stop.
Baker out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. He is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
180!
Irving on the inside give. He started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Down by Fred Warner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No gain on the play, even after he broke the tackle. Just able to get back to the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. He's going to go down right along midfield stripe. He'll come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be blocked out after reaching a 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Baker throwing again. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset those chains.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Beyond Jordan Nora there on the stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
He's got 9-yard line. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 1-point game. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Buying some time left. Oh, he loses the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be second down. Here's a throw. Hits his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have it on 3rd and 5. They'll try and throw it here. Rolling left, buying some time. He makes the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And there's a man, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That's so cool. He really did it all for him, didn't he? First he forced the turnover, and then he set them up in a better spot with a really nice return. Yeah, he had designs on doing the scoring for him, too. One more move, and he might have broken it for 6.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and 1. Well, some of those guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt to pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets this forward to the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
And the Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10.
Baker now off the play fake. Outside, this is a blue cut. Bowen is not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Danny Gray to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They get 35 out of that one. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. The slated downs to approach here from the 40. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Reeled in by George Kittle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. Big shot at the end of that run bounce. He gets it just past the 20.
24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Taylor, running like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. 1st down, and they go right back to it. They give him 4 yards before he stops for a good 2nd down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Good. Up, 180.
From the 48. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Diamondor Lenore. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got 1st down from the 31. From the gun, McCaffrey. Looks like they're giving back 2 on the opening play of this drive. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
From the 28. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He got it! Interception! And the Buccaneers take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Irving hauls it in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
and those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 14.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Ray now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He lofts it deep right side. It's complete inside the 35. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey.
The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
Ties the game at
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Races past midfield. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The big play nets him 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17.
And that's a 49er first down.
The 49er first down.
Looking out of the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, this big guy is moving. It's an excellent look on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
First down.
On the give, this is Irving. Off that first guy he had. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Mayfield now from the gun. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cut by the open man. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tie us up 28-all.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Gray now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Getting out to his left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Rolling through the tackle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open. Give a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Able to drive that final about a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
To throw it on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
As a quarterback, when you have an out-route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy can turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now again, McCaffrey. He scrapes together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Here comes Will Lutz, a lot riding on this field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And we are still tied in the 4th.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, well, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
That's Evans making the catch outright. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Loss of a yard.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
180!
Baker now. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Baker to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
55. That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
1st down and goal to go.
Alert, alert, alert! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert 33.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. And they will score, it's a touchdown! The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. catching partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You've got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So a first down pass play can, and certainly was effective.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gray now on the return. Jukes one defender. Another awesome move. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive from McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. They get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
17-yard line.
Baker out of the pistol. Completes this one to Otten. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
180! King! Real. One time.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Buying some time right. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gray now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, it was not that long ago, Brock, that a linebacker on a running back was a mismatch that you wanted. That is no longer the case, as he's comfortably there to tip that away.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because back in the day, those linebackers were 240, 250, sometimes 260 pounds. And it's such a disadvantage in space, but that's not the case anymore. These guys, well, most of them can really run.
It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throwing now on 1st down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by.
Line up for the two-point conversion.
Yellow. Yellow. We're going. Yellow. Yellow. Start.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. And the tip-one pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
42. 49ers.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He'll take this at the 10. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. They give to Irving, left side. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw. Put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, 180. What's that?
He's back to throw. Down the field. And checks it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a massive gain there on 4th down, 24 yards, and it's a first down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers leading by 8. New set of downs for him at the 38. Once more, it's Mayfield. Setting up the running back screen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Second and 3 now. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. McLaughlin to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. 49ers. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Gray now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. ball here, coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Purdy. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count. This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock. The really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.